wanted to talk a little bit about slash chords, and we're going to look at While My Guitar Gently Weeps, the classic George Harrison tune with some tasty Eric Clapton lead guitar on there. And that starts off with a move that is based around an A minor, and then we change the root note from the A, and then we go to the G underneath that A minor chord, and then we go to an F sharp in the bass, and then we move to an F. But we've got they're slash chords. Slash chords are beautiful. It's where we take a chordal structure and we change the root note, so it's not the tonic, if you like. If we say C major, the root note in that shape we probably all know, 3 on the A, 2 on the D, open G, 1 on the B, open E, is a C major. You might know some bar chord versions of that. In all those 3 shapes, the root is C. And that's cool. That's absolutely amazing. But it's also cool to make one of the other notes in that triad, that 3-note chordal structure, to make one of the other notes other than the root be the lowest note, or the bass note. So in a C major, we have a C, E, G. And in that shape it repeats C, E. So what if we put either a G or an E in the bass? Let's try a G. So I've changed the fingering so that I've got the 3rd fret of the low E string in the bass. I pick that up with my 3rd finger, and then I build the ode shape with my pinky on the 3rd fret of the A, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D, open G, 1st finger 1st fret B, open high E. So I'll play a C, what we call root position, so just with a C in the bass, and then I'll play a C with a G in the bass. So that lovely ridge, the 5th interval from the major scale, C major, in the bass. So warm and kind of full sounding. John Fogerty loves that shape. If you're a Creedence Clearwater fan, do any of you know? Have you ever seen The Rain? He chucks that version of C in a lot of his songs. Okay, what if we wanted a C with an E in the bass? We could strum the low E. Technically that is a C with an E in the bass. We put that 3rd note in the bass. There's possibly better voicings of that, better ways to structure those chords. One of them is that classic Hendrix shape. Winkres Mary. He does that. So if we take our C major bar chord, where we have 3 on the A, 5 on the D, 5 on the G and 5 on the B, and a 3 on the top E string, if we put our 1st finger where these 3 digits are, 5D, 5G, 5B, I'll often play that with just my 3rd finger. If we put our 1st finger there, that's actually a little C major triad, and I can put an E on the 7th fret of the A string, and I get that lovely E in the bass. That's a C major with a E in the bass with a major 3rd. Simple rule: when the root's in the bass, in the example of C, when the C's in the bass we call it root position. When the 3rd is in the bass, we call it a 1st inversion. When the 5th or the G is in the bass, it's a 2nd inversion. I'm going to do some more videos on slash chords because they're great. Ed Sheeran loves them. AC/DC use them. They crop up in all sorts of things. Paul McCartney loves them. Guitarists that also play piano have a really good understanding of slash chords, or these things where we change the bass note, because it's a bit easy to do that with the left hand on the piano. That's my air piano, just playing a different bass note. But yeah, they're gorgeous chords. Hendrix loves them. Hey, if they're good enough for Hendrix and Paul McCartney, they're good enough for us, I reckon. So let's have a little bit of a look at another Beatles composition, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. See the radiator behind me? Right, the heating's on. Not me. me. I'm in a war with my significant other about when the heating goes on, and I can see the thermostat just over there. I'm going to pop off in a minute and reduce the temp. Anyway, while my guitar gently weeps, starts with an A minor, then it's A minor / G. So we take our pinky and it's on the 3rd fret of the low E. So now the bass note is G, A minor / G. Let's just go through the shapes. So let's assume we've never seen these before. So A minor is 1st finger 1st fret B, 2nd finger 2nd fret D, 3rd finger 2nd fret G. We strum from the A string. I'll cover strumming in a moment. Then the 2nd chord is A minor / G. We take our pinky and we put it on the 3rd fret of the low E, giving us that G. Then it's an A minor / F sharp. I move my 2nd finger from the 2nd fret of the D and put it on the 2nd fret of the low E. That's our F sharp. Some people might refer to that as a D7 / F sharp. For the purposes of me, in my head, that's just an A minor / F sharp. So we've got A minor / G, A minor / F sharp. Then the bass moves to an F, which we get at the 1st fret of the low E. I'm using my thumb there, and I'm using that shape of F. So 3rd finger, 3rd fret of the A, pinky on the 3rd fret of the D, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B, and the thumb coming over the edge. So the first 4 chords are A minor / G, A minor / F sharp, F major, and an F major 7 if you have that open high E there. And then we go back to the A minor, G. So G is, in this context, I'm using 2nd finger, 3rd fret low E. 1st finger, 2nd fret A, open D, open G, and I like to put my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B, pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E. And then we go to a D. Little triangle shape, open D, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the G, 3rd finger 3rd fret B, 2nd finger 2nd fret high E, and we finish this section with an E. 1st finger 1st fret G, 2nd finger 2nd fret A, 3rd finger 2nd fret D. That's the first half of the verse. Plow on with the progression, then come back and explain the strumming. We go again to A minor / G, A minor / F sharp, and the F. So it's exactly the same, and it keeps going the same. A minor, G, and then C. So that's the different chord, lifting us towards the chorus. C major, spoke about this right at the start of the video. 3rd finger 3rd fret A, 2nd finger 2nd fret D, open G, 1st finger 1st fret B, open high E, and we finish on an E. Then we're off to the chorus. I don't know why. A. So I'm going to play the whole verse. See if you can spot what I'm doing strumming wise. F major 7, A minor, G, C, E, and then I don't know why on an A, C sharp minor. We'll cover that soon in a different video. Okay, strumming. Simple formula for the whole verse. Pick the lowest note in the chord, do a down strum of everything you're allowed to strum, down, up, down, up. I'll show you on the A minor. Pick the lowest, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so lowest note picked, down, down, up, down, up. Then we change to A minor with a G. Pick the lowest note, down, down, up, down. So the rhythm is 1, 2, 3 and 4 hands, or pick, down, down, up, down. I guess we could think bass, down, down, up, down. I'll show you on the kind of that section. So okay, bass note, down, down, up, down, up. You can practice that on the muted strings. Let's imagine we're playing an A minor. So the bass note is the A string. Pick, down, down, up, down, up, pick, down, down, up, down, up, pick. Watch the strumming hand. Let's try it once more. 1, 2, play now, and pick. Have a go at getting those chords under your fingers and investigate slash chords. I'm not fussy. If you go and check out other fantastic YouTube educators or Patreon guys and guysesses and just have a look at this concept of slash chords, I think you'll really like it. If you already know some kind of cowboy chords down here, it's great to get those slash chords going on. D sounds great with a D in the bass, of course, but also with an A in the bass, or a C sharp in the bass, or a B in the bass, or a G in the bass, or an F sharp in the bass, or an E in the bass. It's a great compositional tool. I just went or A with an A in the bass, a C sharp in the bass, a D in the bass, a B in the bass. So cool. Or an A with a C in the bass. Mess around, see if you can change the bass note of the chord. Figure out the notes in the chord. So let's take, I don't know, an A. Good place to start. We've got A, E, A, C sharp, E. So C sharp was that note on the B string. If we put it on the 4th fret of the A, that's great. Got a different feel to just the A with an A in the bass. A with an E in the bass. Again, muddy down there, but it can work. Alright. G works really well with different bass notes. G in the bass, F sharp in the bass, F in the bass, A in the bass, B in the bass. G slash B is a really common chord. Again. Check it out. Worksheets to follow. More